Hello again, this is Marc Suderman coming to you from an almond orchard. Wanted to talk to you a little bit about what to look for coming out of bloom, and we'll show you some of those things here coming up next. So this year we had what they're calling a flash bloom. It went real fast and the conditions were warm. And so what does that mean to you as a grower? When you're out there looking at your crop, trying to assess it, what do you plan for? What do you have to deal with? And a few things you want to keep in mind is that when that bloom window is shortened up, you've got less time for cell division to occur at the full bloom point on. And usually you're looking at 3 to 4 weeks on a normal year. When the conditions are warmer, that's shortened up dramatically. This year it was quite a bit less. It would be on the short side, if not shorter, because it was so warm. We were in the 70s throughout. And yeah, the bees were busy, but there is some concern whether they got all the work done out there for pollination. But just the same, when the conditions are right, your cell division can be shortened dramatically, and that means you have smaller nut size. At harvest time, that matters, because ultimately what you're looking for is fewer almonds per pound. Means that every pound that's in that trailer, every piece that's in that trailer, when you haul it to the processor, weighs more. And so when you've got smaller size almond meats, those kernels don't make a full pound as fast or a ton as fast. And the problem with that is that you're hauling a lot of material, but not hauling a lot of weight. And keep that in mind when you're watching post-bloom timing. When it comes to nutrition would be phosphate. You gotta have plant energy. And when your soil temperature is cool, and this ranch just received over 1 inch of rain in the last 3 days, so your soil temperature is cool and probably in the neighborhood of 55 degrees, phosphate will not move up the plant. It can't get from the soil itself up into the developing leaves and nutlets. So what's the other alternative? And I would suggest foliar nutrition. A plant-ready source is going to do the best job for you. And so use your certified crop advisor's experience and knowledge as what products are going to work best in the time frame needed to supplement until your soil temperature warms up. Keep in mind is that if you receive over 1 inch of rain in the last 3 days, that's somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 to maybe as much as 20 pounds of nitrogen right into the leaves in a plant-ready form. So that tells me that these haven't responded just yet because of the rain that came prior to them the week before. We've had plenty of rain. And so it's not just about nitrogen. And yeah, it is a powerhouse that does a lot of heavy lifting, but it also requires some sort of nutrient balance. What that looks like is going to be dependent on a ranch by ranch basis, but when your soil temperatures are cool, you need phosphate, you need calcium to help with leaf development and to manage that crop sticking and holding fast and not shedding. You're going to need potassium also to supplement that calcium for that crop that's developing. You need both of those, not just one or the other. It's not an all or nothing thing. It's nutrition that's balanced. And so you kind of got to customize it based on the crop that's there and its specific needs, and also what it's looking like potentially that's out there. As you can see, there's a lot that happens post-bloom and a lot of nutrient demand that's placed on the plant itself in addition to the crop that's developing. Lean on your crop advisor for help with that. Don't guess. Also use analysis to guide you. Until next time, thanks for watching. And remember, your soil matters.